Good morning, my gelin friends. How's everybody doing, all two of you? Hey, it's fine because we've got the two of us and we've got out our gel plates and we're gonna go to town. I did a thing from last week. Remember, we cut all these pages for the junk journal, and I dumped them all in a casserole dish full of coffee and some walnut ink, and so now they're all grungy. But like some of my pages, the page that I want showing right side up, right, but the other side is upside down. So I thought, what better way to cover that than to paint it? So that's what we're gonna do. Good morning, Lala.
Good morning.
And I have two gel plates here. I'm going to use one for mixology and the other one for actual doing. And I had an idea, got inspired by this lady yesterday, so I'm going to try it. But I'm going to have to do some mixing first. So we're just going to dig in.
Yes.
Morning, Linda. So I want a deep, deep blue, and this is too light.
Morning,
so
Lola.
I'm going to add a little bit of black. A little bit of black.
And I'm going to start off.
I'm going to add some of my Lindy's Magical.
Oh, that's going to look nice.
Hi, Michelle. Good morning. Maybe it is. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Well, I'm going to try using some die cuts because I've seen that around a lot.
Yeah.
And I have so many shapes. And if I cover them with paint, that's okay. I can use them in something.
Absolutely. There we go. That's the deep blue I was looking for.
Okay. So I've been learning a lot about the paint, what we put on, of what's opaque and what's translucent, transparent, and the orders in which you put them down. But I, of course, don't remember all the time. I have to keep watching and keep trying so I can really become familiar with it.
I think most of mine are opaque. I think. Ha! So there, that upside down page isn't quite so upside down anymore. I still want to pick up some of this. Yep, gel plates today.
Yes.
Hi, Shannon. Hi, Chow. Good morning. Evening where Michelle is.
Good morning, everyone.
So I gotta wait for that to dry, and then I'll go on to the next step. And I do want to clean this off because I'm going to be mixing some yellows. I want to see if I can get a Van Gogh background.
Oh.
This stencil, by the way, that I just used is from Joggles.
Watch
and
the replay.
I don't clean them off because there's no point in it. Isn't that pretty? They're
That's
huge.
beautiful.
Their stencils are humongous. Yep, the Starry Night. So I have no way of telling when this is dry because I'm wearing gloves. And I'm wearing gloves today because I don't want to get my hands too messy because it's bad on my nails to clean them up.
So the thing I'm noticing with the die cuts is that it's lifting up the paint that you lay down.
Oh,
You know, because it's paper.
right. You need to cut
But
some out with packing tape over it or something.
yes, but I'm loving the little edge because, you know, you can't get down to the edge. So I'm ending up with these really thin lines.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I love
I don't think
that.
there's a bad pull out there. Maybe some bad colors time to time, but not a real bad pull.
Oh, I love that, actually. I don't know if you can see it, but
Yeah,
oh
I
my
can.
gosh, it's super thin, but it is a mermaid after all. So
Oh
I thought
yeah. So you got
I would
bubbles.
I would try to do some backgrounds that are kind of watery mermaid, and I can use. I don't think I really have any mermaid stamps either, except for the ones I just got from Pink and Main's. But I saw yours yesterday, and I'm like, ooh, I like those.
I'm gonna give this a quick dry here. Don't do this at home, folks. You want to make sure to keep your heat moving and don't do it too long, or you'll damage your plate.
Okay.
All right, I think we're dry. So now I want to mix. Grab my magicals. I'm going to use the poutine gold with very light yellow.
Let's see how transparent this is. Hmm.
I want a little bit darker yellow.
See, this is why I need bigger stencils also.
Oh yeah, yeah. This one's stuck shut. There we go.
But in the meantime,
Meanwhile, back at the farm.
right. Good morning, Susan. Oh, good, Lala. I hope you pull your gel plate out.
Yeah.
All right, I need. Add some of this to this.
Page is good. New one. Roll off on. Gelling is so fun.
It really is. I love gelling. Chilling and gelling. And gelling kind of provokes chilling.
Yeah, it does. Probably should have brought a cup of water in here.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to cut it getting this paint out of here. But it might make for some interesting smooshing.
Hey, Kristen.
Hey, Kristen. Okay, paper towel, please. Don't get this on your phone.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, see, that came out really cool.
Yep, and it's just got a faint, little faint amount of the little mermaid scales.
Hey, Ramona, happy day off of work today. Hi, Susan.
Oh, hey, Ramona.
Did I already say hi to Kristen? I forgot already. I'm such a
Yes.
at it. Okay, hi again.
You did.
I honestly have no idea what I'm going to get out of this, but I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's fun just experimenting.
Yeah, still too wet. Let's dry off this page so it's not sitting there soaking wet. The I think these are 6x9 or 5x9. 5x9, I think. I don't know. Let me measure. Yeah, 5x7.
Get off there.
Yeah, I was way off there. You know why? I'm not going to say because it's a too bad joke. Yeah, I can't recommend one over the other. These are made by their gel brand. They're not jelly, they're gel. So there's two different companies that make them. Equal. I'd say they're equal. Wouldn't you say, Dawne?
Yeah, I would say they're equal.
Dawne makes her own too.
I have one that I made. That one that I did last year. It is so gross looking. Look at it. I still use it though.
Yeah, you can still use it.
It makes a great sticky mat. It's starting to get dry because it's made, it's homemade and it's made of gelatin. So it's, it's get cracky here and there, but it works like a sticky mat almost, like a grip mat. I can put my card bases, my card fronts down and ink, and it sticks right to it and it doesn't slide. And then the other side, I can use it as a roll off, I guess, mixer.
Yeah, a roll up or a mixer. Kristen, very good question. Do I ever get gel prints I don't like all the time? What I do with them? Rip them up and use them as fodder. Which fodder is basically scraps of paper and lace and other things that are small that you basically put together in like a collage situation. So that's what I do with mine.
Thank you, Kristen. And Susan, no, I don't have a video making it. I mean, I guess that's an idea. There's lots of videos out there though that show how to make it, but I could try. I could try to do a video. I'm horrible in like making those things in the kitchen. I think it was UT too said maybe we could do the avocado dye.
Yeah. Oops. Oh God, I just made a mess. This paint's a little bit on the runny side. Okay, how to prevent the marks that eventually you can't. I mean, you can clean it every time, but really that's no fun. You mean these marks? Like when you're rolling, or you mean that marks like paint and stuff?
Oh, I guess on here. Oh, Lala, how big are those gel plates? Mine is an 8x10. I don't know. T might have answered hers, and I was
Yeah,
spacing
I
it.
have an 8x10 as well.
And this one is a 5x5. This is a 6x6 stencil. Will work on this perfectly.
Yeah,
You
well,
could do small prints, and these are great for card fronts.
I lost my little round one somewhere. Oh, this is going to be neat when it dries. When it dries. That's the other thing, is the dry time.
Yes. I need to pick up a handheld fan.
I have one, but it's USB, and I don't have a close by USB.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to think about. We used to say, "Oh, I don't have enough outlets around." Now it's, "I don't have enough USB ports."
Uh-huh. Exactly. Exactly. So I think while I'm waiting, I'll do another print on this page. On this plate. Let's do some purple. I got these little fake flowers, and I was wondering.
Ooh, yes. Why not?
What kind of a print they might make, if any.
I bet they will. I'm just slapping down frames wherever. No rhyme or reason.
Great. I mean, it's going to have its rhyme and reason when it's ready.
Right on. I was just going to watch. No pressure. I can search on YouTube. Just look fun to try. Yes, Susan. It definitely was fun. There were a few moments of frustration because of the timing. You really have to time things when you're pouring it and cooking it and whatnot, heating it. So, yeah.
Yeah, this one does not want to pull. It's going to be a while. Let's give it a little.
Thank you, Lala. Ooh. Ramona, 50% off coupon. That's nice. She got her gel plate at Joann's.
Oh, now Jim wants avocado toast.
Ooh,
here we go. It's food. It's breakfast.
Me too. That's a great idea.
Yeah. I don't know if I have any avocados, though.
I got 4 of them yesterday. We eat a lot of them, but I don't think they're quite ripe.
Let's just, how do I want to handle this?
Oh, so same thing with these.
Running out of room.
Me too. I was just looking around going, I had all this room and I set everything up in a place so I'd have room to move around. Yeah, right.
Okay, I'll just use this page to mix on.
Let's see.
Hi, JC. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, JC.
Now I have to clean that off real quick.
Sorry if I miss anyone in my chat too. Sorry.
Yeah, this is kind of a focus thing. Kind of.
Yeah. And when you're not focused on the regular anyway, then you try
Yeah.
to do something not focused. Oh, I'm a scatterbrain.
Morning, Donna. I guess I could use the other side. Well, that's going to be tricky, but let's go for it.
All right.
I don't want to do it on that one. I'm not going to do it on every single page. I'm mostly wanting to do it on the pages of brochures that are upside down on the other side. There we go. I think I want to do it here. Let's do turquoise. Yeah, you're right about that, Lala. It could be great ones. Only I'm terrible at timing with those. Those ASMR things.
It does sound like an ASMR because you hear the roller, you hear the paint go snap.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, I can roll off on this black part though. What do I want to do?
Hey, Donna. Welcome in this morning. Hope you're feeling well. Okay. Of course, I took my plate. I'm going to swing it around. Dry. I love how transparent this paint is.
Morning, Jean. This one's almost dry. I can see still parts of it are wet. Now it's a hurry up and wait situation.
Yes. I'm going to have to definitely watch the replay so I can see what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Lala. Appreciate that. Yeah, happy Friday to us.
Yes. I don't know why, because even without working now, when it comes Friday, I'm like, yes. I don't know what it is. If it's just about feeling like I have to still get things done during the week.
Right.
Having appointments, all those kind of things. I don't have that on the weekend, so it's always, I don't have to worry,
That flower's gonna miss.
I don't have to take phone calls if I don't want to. Hey, Delise.
Okay.
Well, this one's kind of fun.
I have to decide what color I want on top of that and where am I going to be doing this side. Okay. Let's make Delise happy and we'll do this green yellow.
So I also thought I had these acrylic paint pens that I could try them on my gel plate.
Yeah, I've seen people use the Posca.
Yeah, and these are pretty much the same thing, I think.
I knew that green would make you happy, Delise.
That side took pretty good.
I didn't get enough green on there, but I'm happy with the pull anyway. Yeah, I am. Let's do a pull on the other side. I'm just going to leave the paint on there that's on there. Let's do an aqua. Try that pull again. So if you don't like something but you think it has potential, just keep trying until you get it.
Right.
Need to roll off somewhere. There's a roll off page over here. Oh, neat. I just discovered something cool. I'll show you in a minute. I don't have any room right now. Let's see here.
Ooh, Delise did a pull with alcohol inks the other day. I like using
Oh yeah, those are fun. That's why this one's yellow. Because of alcohol ink.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Meg.
Morning, Meg.
That's neat. It moved a little on me, but that's okay. Just move this aside for a second. Lay this down. And do this. Get that excess paint off my stencil.
So I've been practicing like whimsical painting because my daughter and I are going to repaint a garden bench that I have outside and do like the whimsy patterns and then like the black and white check, you know.
Oh, I love that. I do.
I said, I want something whimsical in the garden. So I'd like to repaint this old bench. And it's just sitting there weathering, you know, all the poly coating is like peeling off. It's that old, you know, and of course the weathers here are horrible and I don't have storage. So everything winters outside. I mean, some things get covered up, but a lot of it just sits there like my benches.
Like your benches.
Yeah. So I said I might as well seal it with some acrylic paint. Well, paint her up pretty. So she's supposed to come over soon and we're going to paint away.
I'm going to still move this aside because I need to bring my roll-off page over here. Or no, start a new roll-off. This one here. Okay. Let me show you what I discovered. It was kind of a trip. Because I had laid my roll-off page and then I was rolling off on top of this. It made that pattern in there.
Ramona, my daughter that's in California is still in California. I haven't been lucky enough to get her to come here yet. I wish. This is
the stencil pushes through and gives you a ghosted pattern. It's cool.
Nice. Yes, this is my youngest daughter that I'm talking about, Adrian.
Remember, I have one on this other side that was still drying. It really didn't pull the way I'd hoped. But I'm not mad at it.
Okay. Oh, I like what I see.
Yeah, I think I'm not mad at all. I think it's pretty cool. I need to do the other side. Let's see how we're doing on this guy. Dry it. It might be. Yeah, let's do. Don't get stuck there. Let's do. That's a turquoise. Let's do. I love turquoise and purple. It's kind of.
I do too, with some shimmery green in there. Reminds me of a
red though. I don't do a lot of red, and red's my favorite color. So let's get out the red. Let's whoop out the red.
Yes.
Now, where is my Rolly? Yep, that's what I was going for, Kristen, was kind of a Starry Night situation. Okay. And la 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 la. Where was I working? I was working with this.
Yes, Elise. She's like, that's very Monet.
Oh, congratulations, Dawne.
Oh, yes. Congrats. That's exciting. Ooh, keep sticking my hand in the white paint. I hope this works after coloring my entire plate. Oh.
It's going to work.
I'm thinking it's just acrylic paint, so it should come off. All right.
Oh, Dawne is, let me see if I can get that up on screen without making a hot mess.
Oh, how sweet.
There we go. Where am I here on this one? Waiting on that to dry.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Waiting
Dry
for
a little
the
better.
border to dry. I kind of just mark making in between. That's going to be a neat page. So then I've got a page that is right side up, and the upside down page doesn't exist anymore, and it's strengthened the paper. Nice. Good thinking.
Piper Marie. I love that name, Piper. It's so pretty. Nope, we're not ready. Part of the problem is I have my air conditioner on, so it's cold in here.
Oh, that's not drying it out?
No, because I have I have this weird eye that's sensitive to everything, and I can't tolerate anything blowing on me.
Yeah.
So I have a sweater blocking on the other side of my little inkstand, blocking so it can't blow on me. It blows around me. Good morning, Carmen.
What's next?
That's going to be close enough. Okay, there's a page. You can still see, what's under there, but not after I do other stuff to these. So just so you guys know, some junk journals you throw together and they're done. Other ones really take a long time because before I sew together my signatures, I want them all to have something in the case of this one, but I also want to preserve the fun stuff about Australia because my friend took the trouble to send these to me.
Hey, Carmen, good morning. Thanks for dropping by.
This one is a very sensitive piece of paper. It wants to rip.
I agree about the junk journals. I feel like there's some that you just spend days and sometimes several weeks just prepping for it.
Dyeing your papers and such.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I like that. It came out pretty neat. Oh, I like how the page is wrinkled right there and the paint kind of stuck in there. Okay, I've got 2 free gel plates now. I'm going to leave the blank ones blank. I don't want to do anything to these guys because look at them.
Oh,
I know. Okay, let's do something to this page here. And since the page is black, I need to go light. Move aside the pages I don't want to do.
Okay.
Hi, Diane. Good morning. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Oh, I'm so glad you made it.
I wonder how Lunar paste would gel.
Oh, you haven't tried that yet? That surprises me.
I don't think so. I don't think I have. Need to roll off page here.
Use this one. All right.
Oops. Now, let's do. I've got these little things.
Ooh.
Well, guess what? Let's whip out the Lunar paste.
Yes.
Sorry, I choked on my coffee.
Well, Donna T is gonna try it.
Hit out the neon. So, flip this over so I have a cleanish side.
Can pastes be used for gel printing? Lala would like to know.
We don't know yet.
We're going to find out.
We're about to find out. Okay, it rolls out. I know Lunar paste dries pretty quickly too.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to roll that off right away. I'll give it a second. Give it a second because I want to print inside of there. What do I want to print? Let's print some flowers.
Yes, I'm glad you made it in, Carrie. That's great. She's usually on my replay crew. Oh, okay.
Probably want to clean
Just
that
gotta give it
off.
time.
Move this aside for a second. Move this out of my way so I can roll off my... Ooh, ripping up my page there. That's cool. I like it.
Oh, I can't wait to watch the replay because I can't see it so tiny on my phone.
Oh yeah. See, I'm watching it on my Macintosh. I do want to wash off my tools with the Lunar paste because I don't know how it's gonna sit on there. Okay, we gotta let that set up.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, we're not even close to dry on that. Okay, now we wait.
Oh. So I'm just grabbing some of my old prints that I felt weren't finished while I wait for
Stuff to dry.
Yes.
Exactly. Let's see here. What else? I know. So I have these little masks that I pulled out. It's hard to set them down on there without touching it with your finger, though.
Ooh. Okay.
I think the trick might be with the Lunar paste is not try to print until it's almost dry. I think maybe.
That sounds right.
Yeah, because I'm getting my fingers in here. Let's get a tool.
Oh, let's see.
Nah, that's not working out with paint, but it worked out a little better with Lunar paste. Okay. It does, if I can get up close here, it is fairly translucent and it does texturize as you roll it. So I think to pull this, I'm going to paint over it once it's dry, because the paint won't leave that kind of a texture. That's what I'm going to do, Lala. I'm going to cover it with acrylic and see how it pulls. And I could get real picky in here and take a Q-tip and clear out some of those floral areas if I had a Q-tip. How about a makeup sponge? Oh gosh, I'm a hot mess over here, you guys. That's why
it doesn't show. It doesn't show. Making amazing things over there.
So I can see that it will pull because it's pulling off with the
Oh, awesome.
makeup brush. Kind of.
I've also seen people pull with the pan pastels.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if I tried my chalk pastels, if it wouldn't do the same thing, because I kind of heard that it's
It might.
the
Let's
same
find
type
out.
same type of medium. Yeah, I should go pull those out.
Not too much. Diane's not too much into messy stuff. I understand.
Now,
okay, this is almost dry.
well, this is as messy as I've gotten with bare hands and all of this paint, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but if you don't have space, I mean, you can see how our space is closing in on us. If you don't have the space in the first place, it is difficult. All right, let's do over this. I think I'm going to do this iridescent medium.
There we go. That's all that needed was a little dry time.
A little extra love.
Yeah.
A little extra leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Then a nice soft massage or a hard one and get it to pull. There. I love this. I love how bright and whimsical it is. Oh, nice. Now I can go over it and I can do my own, like with the paint markers and just do some more like detail stuff if I want. Mark making and whatnot. Yeah. I love it.
I don't know about this iridescent stuff. Oops, I'm getting funky marks.
Hey, Brett, good morning. Says good morning, Dawne and Tracy. Nice. Yep, I love it.
Morning.
And like I said, I can play around and add some white and some black details in there. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take a while for that lunar paste to dry. Let's set it aside so it's not in my way.
Where do I put things?
And it's all about dry time again.
I'll
go ahead and lift this. Oh, thank you, Alala. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day on that day tomorrow.
Isn't it also National Scrapbooking Day tomorrow?
I don't know. Got me. See, I like to flip these over and see how they're going to maybe look. Maybe.
I'm just laying a stencil and pushing my acrylic paint right through it like I would paste.
Yeah.
I mixed some of the pearlescent blue with some white to lighten it up.
Hello, Whimsical Thoughts.
Hi, Miss Wims.
Okay, that's going to have to dry. So flip it over and work with this side. It won't dry as fast like that, but that's okay. Let's see here. I need another brochure page.
I need another desk.
Okay, I think this one, nope, those are both right side up, so they can stay. I know these map ones are upside down and right side up. Although this one could go, yeah, there we go.
Yes, Lala. National. I think is it international? International or national? I think I saw some sales going on that was celebrating NSD tomorrow this weekend. So I'm pretty sure, Susan. Oh. Okay, well that got a little smushy because it was a little wet inside the stencil. Should have let it dry. That's all right. I'll do it again.
Look at her stencils here. It's not quite big enough. What did I do with other Joggles stencil? I can't find it. I had it earlier this morning.
It'll show up when you don't need it.
Exactly. Oh, it's right in front of my face. There. See, this is another cool one. All right.
Ooh.
Go in yellow. I'm using these are Artist Lock, I think Michael's and Liquitex, and some Dallaroni, just whatever I find.
Yeah, same, Ramona. These are off of Amazon. It was like a 24 set of acrylic. It's just acrylic paint. Doesn't even have a name. So, but I mean, it does show, and it works pretty decent. And it does show like its opacity and stuff, and it does have numbers for their colors. So, but same. I use what I find, what I have. I have some apple barrel paint, some folk art paint.
No, that pull that I just did, Lala, was acrylic. This is the only one I've done lunar paste on is this one here, and I'm still waiting for it to dry, so it takes a long time to dry.
Maybe I'll do this.
If you can touch it and it moves around, let's test it. Let's do white. White acrylic over it. Oops, I hate it when that happens. It's way too much.
Oops. That's fine. I had an oops at the same time. It was like what do you call it? Voice throwing. What do you call that?
Ventriloquism?
Yes, I felt like that. When you said oops, I was like thinking it went to say it like softly at the same time. I was like, oh wow, I just threw my voice over to T. Okay. I'll try this. Hopefully.
If this doesn't
hopefully
work, I won't give up. I'll try something different as far as the Lunar paste goes.
Oh, take care, Delise. Don't work
Bye,
too hard.
Delise.
Oh, I'm excited for craft roulette tonight.
Yes.
Actually, I'm excited for craft roulette all month.
Yeah, it's going to be fun with mothers and daughters.
Oh my gosh. I definitely got to do something over this. Look, I ended up, see, there's a print I don't like.
Right, but it doesn't mean life is over for it.
Nope, it's just a background. So what I'll have to do is something, something bold over the top.
Oops, I laid that right down in that paint. Let's set you over here for a minute. I set myself up so I'd have lots of places to lay things, but I'm running out of room.
I did the same thing. That's because the spots that I put everything in, I don't put it back to that spot, and I put something else there, and then I'm like, oh.
Right?
No room. Okay, let me look at my
Yellow with
big bag of tricks here.
we'll do yellow with phthalo green.
Dawn, are you using smaller gel plate to get the paint from? Yes, I do have a smaller gel plate beside me. This is a 5x5 plate, Ramona, and I kind of mix on it. I will pull it at the end, and it will make a great background for something. Sometimes it surprises me. Get something nice. Take care, Carrie. Thanks for dropping in.
There's one of my roll-off pages.
I have always used pretty much a thin paper, but I have seen people pull with watercolor paper.
Yeah, I pulled with watercolor paper because I wanted an intense, background.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this one's ready to pull. Oh, interesting. Like the acrylic doesn't want to pull. Give it a little bit more time and see. A little time, a little more pressure.
Yeah, I think because it's damp here today. My stuff is not drying well. It's like humid.
Yeah, it's super humid here too.
That's why I'm ending up with like a mucky mess.
A monkey mess. This is the Lunar paste one. Still waiting on things to dry. It's very cold. And I don't want to put a lot of heat to my gel plate because it ruins them. I know because this one has been ruined. Okay, now it's pulling. Or no, this is the other side. Okay. And ripping my paper. Okay. I need stuff to cover this side. It goes in half like this. Okay. Let's see how this did. This has the shimmery acrylic paint on it, which just does not want to pull. So note to self, it did pull some, but it left a lot behind too. And I don't want that on there, so I'm going to clean it.
Hi there, Queen Bee. Oh yeah. See, I got like just a brown, just going over it again. I
like it.
It's getting very grungy looking.
It's grungy. I like that.
Yes. Yes.
So see, Lala, there's lots of bits left on here. You can do one of two things. You can leave them there and let them go onto another print. It just depends on how clean you want your prints. So I wouldn't mind if I got bits of that green in my next print. I wouldn't mind it a bit. So let's do, I want to still finish this page. And for me, I'm doing simple prints. Like I'm only doing like one stencil. You can do multiple layers. Maybe I'll do that on this. I'll start out with the light turquoise. Try not to get too much ding dong. Let's do some.
Thank you, Queen Bee. I am.
Stars, where are you?
Aw. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day too. TGIF.
TGIF.
And that's not instructions for putting your shoes on.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean, it doesn't stand for toe goes in first.
Oh, I never have heard that.
Thank goodness it's Friday. Sorry, that's where my brain is. It's kind of. See, I love this one too. It came out nice and dark and grungy. I was thinking of doing a small journal and calling it Rust and Roses.
Oh, neat.
Like, and do some dark, grungy, rusty looking pages with some roses. Maybe yellow or coral roses. I don't know.
Nose over toes before getting up from a chair.
Nose over toes. That is good.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if this will pull onto this. Let's see how we do. Oh, that's my last pull. Clean my plate. Oh, good. We got most of it. I like this one too. And this is a type. It looks like a typewriter paper almost.
Uh-huh.
That I got at the thrift store. So it's got a different feel, but I like that. It's got the swirls like your Starry Night has.
Oh, yeah.
But not
I
as
like that. Yeah, that's pretty.
Not as prominent as yours.
Okay, wait for that to dry. Let's check on our Lunar paste. Okay. Here's the Lunar paste pull. So it worked-ish. It's still wet though. It's very neon.
Wow.
Left on my plate here, which I'm going to leave. Let's set this aside to dry because I'm going to do multiple layers. I'm going to leave all that and start a new layer.
Now, did you do a super, super thin layer?
I'm going to try that. It's hard to do thin. I'm going to try doing it with my finger.
Oh, I'm getting my mic. My mic wire keeps falling in my small plate.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'll look at that one day and say, oh yeah, when it turns up in my gel prints.
I think with the thin layer, you're going to need to do several layers to get any kind of, opacity in it. It's very, very translucent.
Oh, I agree, Queen Bee. I love thrift stores. So many hidden treasures.
Uh-huh. Left a little bit behind. That's going to dry a lot quicker, though. We at least have that.
Ooh, a wildlife sanctuary. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, my goodness. Why is not this coming up? It's just not drying.
Yeah. I woke up to a thunderstorm this morning, so I know it's humid here.
Oh, yeah. We had that yesterday morning. I think I'm just going to go super, super thin.
Yep.
Maybe that's the key when it's humid. You might not think there's enough on there, but maybe there's too much.
Open sesame. Stuck shut. Oh, there we go. You get these little mushrooms on them, which I think are cool. I like them, but.
Thank you, Miss Wams. We enjoy having you here. I'm just gonna let it dry.
Yeah, we're about a little over time, but that's okay. I'm not looking forward to cleaning this mess up.
Just
I
keep
am
going.
right now. Okay, let's put. I think I want something bigger.
Oh, I know what I have.
Octopus time.
You got one?
Yeah.
I would love a giant stencil of an octopus.
That'd be handy.
Okay.
Go ahead and put some other sea life in there since I'm working with sea life on this layer.
Oh my gosh, I went and did it again.
Oops, you did it again.
Oh, let's get something better in there. I don't want to sing that all day. Oh, on my brayer. Paint? Well, yes, obviously paint.
Okay, let that dry. Clean these all off.
Try this one. There we go. Okay. So
You're singing now, Meg. Let me do something here. Just out of curiosity. Too wet. Okay. Live and learn.
Yep.
I mean, I could have done it before I wet these down, but I didn't think about it till after. Because you can definitely stamp with acrylic paint. You just want to make sure you clean your stamps off really well, unless you only intend on using it for paint.
Oh, now I gotta find that blue page. Yeah.
I don't think I want to use these.
Curiosity. Yes, I agree. That's a great nickname for her, Meg.
Curiosity.
Curiosity. Yes. Yeah, got that.
It hasn't always served me. Yeah, I used a dark turquoise. I think I want to. Oh, look, I have two of these. I didn't even realize it.
Ramona, that stencil book is from Close to My Heart. It was gifted to me, and I bought the inserts on Amazon. They're actually cookie stencil inserts, and they're double-sided, so you can put stencils. And I got a pack of 50, so that's 100 stencils that it will hold.
Nice. I had mine in a binder, and I just got tired of swimming through the binder because it was a big old bulky binder.
Yeah, that's what I like about this one, but it stinks. Yeah, if you have big stencils, that's the problem. I need to figure out maybe a file folder. Maybe I can do something with a file folder. Like just drop them into or something. I don't know. I need a way where I can drop them in, but when I pull them out, that the little pieces, the fine ones, don't catch on another stencil.
Right. Okay, this layer dry. Mostly, but not quite. This is the Lunar paste one. Let's just let this dry a little bit more, and let's see if we can pull this. I'm going to pull it with an off-white, I think. Unbleached titanium. Try not to get too much. I have not been successful in pulling pictures. I have tried it so many times. And I have a laser printer, although it's gone a little bit insane lately.
Donna says, don't forget what Curiosity did to the cat.
Right.
I think there's a second part to that saying, though, Donna. I think I've heard over the years, an add-on to that.
I ain't scared.
She ain't scared. She ain't scared.
I know I've said this before, but sometimes I like my roll-offs better than my prints.
Oh, yes. I have a book planner thing that I started as a glue book, but it has lots of pages that I don't really, I'm like, eh. Some of the pictures I might like to keep, but it's like a calendar planner. So I figured
Oh,
I would just, and it's easy to flip the pages around. And I
right.
don't mind if they stick. Oops, this one ripped, but I don't mind
They're
if
cool if they rip.
yeah, it's cool if they rip because you get some nice grunge, texture.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, I noticed that with this one when I pulled it apart. I loved that.
So this is 2 layers.
There. Well, I think that's as good as it gets with me today.
Yep. I hear you. Me too.
I can't, things are just not dry enough, so I'm calling it. I'm surrendering to Mother
And it's
Nature.
getting on breakfast time, but thanks everybody for coming. I'm gonna finish this pull. Let me finish this pull. Which pull am I working on? This pull.
Yes, finish your pull.
I don't know what I did with the other plate. Do you guys see it anywhere? I see this one, but I don't. There it is.
I was gonna say I can't see anything.
That's right.
I have my laptop open, but it's got the chat on one side, and where I am across the table, I can't really see it up close.
Understood. Okay, so there is the pull with the Lunar paste. I'd say it probably has better uses. That's all I'm going to say on that. So it just doesn't, it takes too long to dry to get a nice thick layer. And if you do a thin layer, you really don't have a lot of, it's very translucent.
It doesn't release
No.
as good.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm glad glad you tried it out for all of us so we know.
Right.
So this is kind of what I did today. One.
I love them. That one's so cool with all the marks.
Yeah, I think I'll do some more on it, and it'll be a fun one to use for something. These two were kind of muted light, muted dark. No worries. And I kind of like this one.
I do too.
It's hard to see.
It's really artsy.
Yeah. And these were kind of just go-overs off of my small plate.
And there's my layered pull. You can't see my octopus at all. Only just a little bit of his tentacle. Because he didn't lift enough of the paint when I picked it up. Okay, so.
Darn it. Well, you can stamp over it now with some black ink.
Yeah,
once it dries.
Can. So I got that pull. We got the this Lunar paste pull. This is a roll off. Here's another pull that I'll probably do some. Well, the cool part is the paint will resist any ink, so I could probably do some ink spraying on there. And then this, I just dabbed my thingy. Was this my Starry Night one? No, this is. There's the Starry Night one. God, I made a lot.
Love that.
This was the honeycomb and the little flower, this little dingy flowery thingy. Let's see, what else I had here. Got this one with it's ripped up the paper, which I think is really stinking cool. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. And then finally this, which had a Lunar paste pull too.
Hey.
All right. Well, thank you, Dawne, for joining me. Always have fun with you. Always.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for joining in on our lives, both Dawne and mine. We really appreciate your support and hanging out. And asking questions and getting me to try things. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up on your way out, and see you guys around the rooms, and hopefully some of you at Craft Roulette tonight. Take care.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
TGIF. Have a great weekend.